Namaskar, welcome to weekly weather discussion of India Meteorological Department. Today date is 9th October 2025. So if we see that what are the major weather systems during the week. So during this last week one severe cyclonic storm Shakti formed over northeast Arabian Sea. So this was the season's first cyclonic storm and it was between 3 to 6 October. It formed over Arabian Sea. So last week depression over northeast Arabian Sea intensified into deep depression at night hours of 2nd October and it moved northwestward and intensified into a cyclonic storm Shakti at forenoon hours of 3rd October over northeast Arabian Sea. Moving southwestward, it further intensified into severe cyclonic storm on 4th October over the same region of northeast Arabian Sea, and then it weakened into a cyclonic storm at the morning hour of 6 October over west central and adjoining northwest Arabian Sea, and further weakened in deep depression at night hours of 6 October over the same region. It further weakened into a deep depression in the forenoon hours of 6 October over the same region of west central and adjoining northwest Arabian Sea, and as a well marked low pressure area at evening hours of 7th October over west central Arabian Sea, and on 8th October still it is persisting as a well marked low pressure area over the same region. But this system did not cause any major impact over mainland over India. Another system was last week deep depression over west central and adjoining northwest Bay of Bengal, which crossed Odisha coast close to Gopalpur around evening hours of 2nd October as a deep depression, and Gopalpur reported maximum wind speed of 73 km per hour in gustiness and 3-minute average maximum sustained wind speed was reported as 48 km per hour during that evening of 2nd October. And after that, crossing the Gopalpur region, it moved northwestward and weakened into a depression at morning hours of 3rd October over interior Odisha, and further weakened into a well-marked low pressure area at evening hours of the same day of 3rd October over North Chhattisgarh and adjoining area of North Interior Odisha and Jharkhand. Then it moves northeastward and lay as a low pressure area over North Bihar and neighborhood at morning hours of 5th October and became less marked at forenoon hours of the same day. But this system caused extremely heavy rainfall at isolated places over Jharkhand on 2nd October, over Odisha on 3rd October, and also exceptionally heavy rainfall was recorded at isolated places over Bihar on 4th and 5th October and over sub-Himalayan West Bengal and Sikkim region on 5th October, which led to flash flood in Bihar and landslides in sub-Himalayan West Bengal and Sikkim. Apart from these two low pressure systems, two active western disturbances also moved across northwest India during the week. So these two western disturbances caused heavy to very heavy rainfall at isolated places over Rajasthan during 4th through 7th October, over Himachal Pradesh on 8th October, and heavy rainfall was also realized over Jammu Kashmir and Haryana on 7th October, over Punjab on 8th October and Uttar Pradesh on 7 and 8 October. It also caused snowfall in higher reaches of northwest Himalayan region, and isolated hailstorm activity was also recorded over Jammu on 5th October, West Rajasthan on 6th October and West Uttar Pradesh on 7th October. And due to these systems that there was no further withdrawal of monsoon during the week from the country, so the line of withdrawal was same whatever it was on 26th September. So if we see the weekly rainfall for this past week starting from 2nd to 8th October, so all India received excess rainfall of 64% above its long period average, and except South Peninsular India, other three homogeneous regions received large excess rainfall with 448% above than normal over northwest India, 61% above normal over east northeast India, and 56% above normal over central India. Only South Peninsular India received 32% below normal during this week. And if we see that forecast of rainfall for next 2 weeks, so during first week enhanced rainfall activity mainly concentrated over South Peninsular India during 1 week, with isolated heavy rainfall also likely during this period, and conditions are becoming favorable for further withdrawal of southwest monsoon from remaining parts of Gujarat, some more parts of Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh, and some parts of Maharashtra during next 24 hours, and from some parts of Bihar, Jharkhand, Gangetic West Bengal and Orissa during subsequent 2 to 3 days. If we see the rainfall forecast for second week, so rainfall activity is likely to be above normal over South Peninsular India and below normal over other parts of the country, and conditions are likely to become favorable for further withdrawal of monsoon from remaining parts of the country during the first half of the week, and simultaneously that northeast monsoon activity is supposed to set in over southeast peninsular region during the period. And if you see the cyclogenesis forecast for coming 2 weeks, there is no cyclogenesis probability is there, but an upper air cyclonic circulation may develop over southwest Bay of Bengal, which would move to southeast Arabian Sea across Comorin area during middle of first week, and a low pressure area likely to form over southeast Arabian Sea towards first half of the second week. And another low pressure area is likely to form over South Bay of Bengal during middle of second week, and it is likely to move west northwestward and become more marked over southwest Bay of Bengal towards the end of the second week. So that's all for today's weekly discussion. Thank you.